Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Cardinal TV, streaming on YouTube for a couple months now. Cable access channels 6 and 18 carry our content to subscribers in Prescott and Hastings. I'm your announcer, Maria. We got Luke and Caden on the cameras, Clint in our control room, and our producer, Larry, on the side. Tonight's matchup, we got Prescott Cardinals versus Altoona Railroaders. Prescott holding, and right away off the tip, we have a jump ball. I think they're just going to redo that jump ball. Starters for Prescott is Megan Richter, Jeannie Roll, Caden Hildebrand, Kelsey Steerud, and Rory Zulsdorf. Altoona winning that tip. Altoona moving it around. On the key. Fight for the ball, and that'll be jump ball. Prescott's ball. Zulsdorf for the top of the key, driving, and fouled on the way up. Here we go to the line for two. And then his first shot is good. So we'll put Prescott's first point on the board. Second shot is a little left, but Jeannie Roll will get that rebound back. This is stuff at the top of the key. Over to Richter. Over to Zulsdorf in the wing. Kick out to Steerud. And she'll drive and she'll get a clean block by Altoona. Altoona going the other way now. 3 ball by 35, and that will be short. Prescott's ball. Hildebrand bringing it up. Double screen on the top there. Roll. Ball to Megan. And Megan will stop the ball from going out of bounds and hit it off the other Altoona girl's foot. Zulsdorf bringing it in. Jeannie Roll with the drive. And I think she hesitated on that drive a little, but Altoona going the other way now. And that'll go off the backboard. Fast break here. Kick down to Steerud, who will drive. But Altoona will step out of bounds there. And Sophie Ripley will be subbed in for Jeannie Roll. Zulsdorf inbounding it. Steerud going up strong, but we'll lose it on the way up. Altoona with the ball now. Kick into the post, and will be a little layup. Bring the Railroaders up 1. 1-2 is the score. Prescott with a little bit of a sloppy offense. Richter with scoring on the putback off of Steerud's shot. And Altoona now trying to find a way in. 3-pointer from Altoona. And it'll be a little long. Hildebrand bringing it up for Prescott. Zulsdorf will drive, and she'll get fouled on the way up. Zulisdorf being a lefty, the only lefty on the team other than Tally Roth, who plays on C team. They're playing down at the intermediate school right now. First shot of Rory's is good. Second shot is good. Now bring this your score 5-2 Cardinals. And Altoona 35 will travel, causing a turnover. Hildebrandt with the ball over Zulisdorf. Ripley into Richter in the post. And Richter in the post will travel, trying to make that post move. Altoona's ball, bringing it up the court. The coach of the Altoona's JV team is Mr. Runquist, who was a former teacher here at Prescott. Teach 5th grade. 4th grade, I think, actually, right? Runquist? Were you? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 4th grade in the intermediate school. Former teacher here, who was assistant coach next to Nick Johnson for the boys team before he moved to Altoona.
So far, so good. Yeah. Let's hope that keeps up, huh?
Prescott inbounding it, and it'll be tipped out by Altoona. Prescott will kind of hit the reset button there. Ripley inbounding it to Hildebrandt. And Hildebrandt will lose the ball. And Altoona's ball. And Altoona running a 4-out offense. And Altoona drives, a little long. Jeannie with the hustle, but she'll tip it out. Altoona will inbound that under the hoop. Three ball by Altoona, a little short. And Ripley with the rebound. Hildebrandt bringing it up the court now. Starwood looking to sub back in. I didn't realize that Prescott subbed in. Looks like Stella Anger and Kennedy Braun came in the game. And we got Katrina Budworth and Maddie Runquist on the bench helping kind of coach this JV team here. I know one of them is doing the books. And it'll be a steal from Altoona and they will bring it up the court. Altoona being fouled on the shot up here. And she'll go to the line. First shot is long off the backboard. Second shot is up. That's good. Score is 5-3 Cardinals. 10:20 left here in this first half. And we had some subs. We got Sterud back in the game, Zuelsdorf, and Roll back in for Hildebrandt, Ripley, and Braun. And we got a half timeout here called by Altoona. Good time to run through our Booster Club members. We got Centerhouse Chevrolet, over 89 years of service to Prescott. Corey Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott. Hard Hands and Mind Child Care. Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin. Prescott Family Dental. Patax IGA, serving Prescott since 1912. PC Bonkers. River City Stitch, Vision Source Prescott, we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, inspiring better. And thank you to all of our cable, YouTube, and NFHS subscribers. Prescott with the ball. Richter in the paint will kick it out to Zuelsdorf. Sterud with it on the wing. She will drive, a little float off the backboard here. Not too much power. Altoona with 3 ball, and that'll be short. Attempt to save it out of bounds.
Where are you streaming or what's your link?
YouTube. What's the link? Yeah, you can talk to him.
Hey there. Well, that depends. You want to start with the web or you want to start with YouTube? There you go. Start with, search. @ PCTV. Just like my hat. 1-8 at the end of that. Yep.
Drive by Altoona into the paint. Going up strong, that's good. Bring the score tied 5s. And there was a foul on the court. It will be on Altoona. Push from behind.
Sure. Try PCTV 18. That's our channel. So which one of these is happening right now? Nope, there's girls versus Altoona. Go back to the top there. There you go.
And Altoona with the ball. Bring it up the court.
I mean, that's a terrible thumbnail, but that's it. That's the action. Yeah.
And we got Sterud with the ball, and she'll draw a foul.
Hey, good.
It will be Prescott's ball.
You know, YouTube makes a big deal about giving us these little app tags, then they don't work.
Over to Hildebrandt in the corner. Richter driving in, kicking out to Roll. Over to Zuelsdorf. Zuelsdorf getting in. Off the backboard and in. That'll be good, bringing the score 7-5 Cardinals. 8 minutes left in this first half of this game. Altoona now. 3 ball, a little right and long. And a fight for the ball will be jump ball, Altoona ball. Altoona inbounding it. And clean block from Zuelsdorf. She'll Give it to Hildebrandt, which will bring it up. Shot by Richter from the baseline. That'll be long. And looks like Roll tipped it out. Under the hoop, fighting for a rebound. Altoona's ball now. And we got a foul on Sterud. Fouling 24 on Altoona. She'll go to the line for one, or for two. Second team foul for the Cardinals. And first shot up for Altoona is good. Got some subs in here. We got Ripley and Stella Andrew coming back in the game for Roll and Sterud. Second shot for Altoona is good. And we got Altoona full court pressing. Altoona stepping up their defense. Altoona with a steal from a pass into the post. Altoona now. And tipped out on Altoona. It'll be Prescott's ball. And a bad pass from Prescott. Andrew stealing the ball from Altoona from a long pass. Bringing it up is Hildebrandt. And she'll drive and hook that in from a distance. 9-7 is the score. Cardinals lead. 6:30 left in this half. Pace really picking up in this game ever since Altoona has full court press. And we got a foul on the floor on Ripley. And Altoona inbounding it under the hoop. Prescott just playing man-on-man D. Ripley denying the ball. There's 3 ball from Altoona, and that's good. Ripley with the 3 ball. That'll be no good, but recovered by Zulsdorf, who will go for the 3 on the other end of the court. And that'll be a little long. Altoona with a fast break now. And missed pass there on that fast break.
This might be a little late in the season to ask you this, but would you prefer headphones that only had one cup?
Altoona inbounding it. And off the backboard is a shot by Altoona. Should be no good. Prescott coming on the other way, and that'll be stolen from a high pass. Altoona's ball now. And we got a steal. So like it's been turnover pretty frequently recently. Past few possessions. Roll in the paint. Prescott in trouble here. Prescott turning over the ball under pressure from Altoona's D. Got a foul there on holding on Steroid.
I remember the ref had been any closer to quitting. And that's what, I mean, it was like here to here.
And that would be Steroid's second, team's fourth. And we got Altoona, top of the key, over to the wing. Altoona recovering that tip from Steroid. Got a drive. And score on the putback. Still got a full court press here. They got a foul. Foul tripping on one. Altoona, her second, team sixth. And Altoona getting that ball off of the inbound.
They're aggressive enough. If only they were better shooters.
Ripley with a 3 ball, and that'll be long. Good communication on D for Prescott, though. Altoona a 3 ball from the key, just a little long. Getting that rebound back. And one puts up another 3, which is good. Prescott just not seeming to be able to figure out this press break against Altoona's full court press. 9:15, Altoona. And we got some subs in. We got Zulersdorf coming back into the game, as well as Hildebrandt and Richter coming in for Sterud and Ripley and Brown. Altoona with the ball. Altoona just kind of lollygagging, I can't talk today. Altoona wasting time and driving to the basket is 25. A little long. We got over the head foul on Altoona's 25. We got Steard coming in for Andrew. We got a bonus shot happening as Cardinals enter a bonus, and Zulersdorf will go to the line. Zulersdorf's first shot is up. That'll be good. And they'll line up for a second shot. Second shot up by Zulersdorf. A little left. Altoona's ball. Bring it up. And 3 ball from number 1 in Altoona. She's got a good shot. And we got a timeout, Prescott. Half timeout. And no Rebecca tonight. Not really sure where she's at, but just me here tonight. And Prescott inbounding it now out of the timeout. And Zilsdorf with the drive, and that's good. Bring the score 12-18 12-18 Altoona. 2 minutes left. Drive by Altoona is no good, and it'll be Prescott's ball. Shot from Steroid is long. And off Altoona will tip it out of bounds. It'll stay Prescott's ball. Yeah, foul. Foul on Altoona. Her number one's third, team's eighth. And Steroid goes to the line, shooting bonus. And her first shot is good. Second shot is long. And we got travel there, Altoona. And it'll be Prescott's ball. Full court press from Altoona here. Ripley with the shot. That'll be long. Zulsdorf with that rebound though. And 3 ball from Richter. Just short. Kicking it back out to Richter as Prescott recovers it. We got a travel. Travel on Zulsdorf. And it will be Altoona's ball. 54 seconds left in this first half here before we head into halftime. And nice layup basket by Altoona. Score 20-13. 30 seconds left. And shot it. And there was a back and forth possessions there between the Cardinals and Altoona. 0.5 seconds left. Half of a second left here for Prescott.
Then fix up your second.
And your halftime score is 13-20, Altoona. we're back after that 10-minute halftime. And we got same starters as the beginning for the Cardinals. And it will be Cardinals ball coming out of the halftime. Sterud at the guard. Over to Hildebrand, into the post. And Richter up with a hook shot. 15-20 Altoona is your score. And Zulsdorf stealing. Fast break now. And Zulsdorf will be a little right off that backboard. Altoona are bringing the ball up now. And we got Altoona. And we got travel. 35 for Altoona will travel.
I got all that for you. The simple stuff, and like all the little documents and all. Beth, you get to meet that little woman when you were working there. She was in the main office. Superintendent's administrative assistant.
You got to travel on the other end too.
Infinite things.
Sterud for Prescott traveling.
She made me do everything, and just practice it. So it's like for me, I gotta do it, and then I gotta go practice it, so that it doesn't go out of my mind. That's a good approach. Yeah, because you're learning a bunch of stuff all the time. It's like, well, we do this, and then we do
And Altoona with the ball
kind of stick with it.
into the post. And there's no help D there for Prescott. So Altoona will make that basket, 15-22. 15-22 Altoona. Richter with it. Roll with the 3 ball. And I'll dribble in and out. And got a tip ball off of Altoona. And it'll be Altoona's ball. In the corner is the ball. Over to the wing. And we got an over back. Over and back Altoona. Got Ripley and Andrew subbing in for Sterud and Zulsdorf. Ripley with it at the wing. And Jeannie driving in and around and into the hoop. That'll bring the score 17-22. Still Altoona leading by 5. And we got a tip ball off of Richter. 40 coming in for 32. And Altoona's top scorer, number 1, looks like left the game for to suit up for varsity. And Jeannie with a good communication here on D. Good communication by Prescott as Altoona just moves the ball around. Bad pass by Altoona. It'll be Prescott's ball. We got Ripley over to Andrew. Hildebrandt will get fouled on the way up there, driving in from the baseline. And first shot by Hildebrandt is a little to the right. Second shot is up. And that'll be short of the hoop. Prescott will regain though. Ripley with 3 ball. Be a long off the back of the board. And there was a arm extension foul there. Offensive foul on Altoona. That'll be their team's second. 25's third personal though. And Altoona's fouls throughout the game being spread pretty evenly among the players. Ripley with the ball for Prescott. And we got shot up by Roll, and that is good. And Altoona calling a play. Got a kick into the post for Altoona, and she'll put that up, and that'll go in. 19-24, Altoona. We got shot up by Roll from the baseline, and that'll be long. Recovered. Jeannie will get her own rebound. Megan Richter driving. And Hildebrandt will go up for the shot, and its momentum will be lost on the way up. Altoona's ball. And Jeannie Roll getting that rebound off of Altoona's shot. And Hildebrandt with the ball for Prescott there. Over to Ripley. Prescott really kind of just clumping on one side of the court there. And we got a foul on the floor on number 40, Altoona. Well, that will be her. Let's see, it'll be her second, team's third this half. Subbing in is Braun Steerwood and Zulsdorf for Andrew, Ripley, and Rowe. And Prescott moving the ball around. And we got a fast break by Altoona here. Fast break layup is good by Altoona. Scores 26-19. Altoona leads by 7. 10 minutes left in this game. Another Prescott turnover. 3 ball by Altoona is going to be short. And Steerwood will bring the ball up for Prescott. Over to the wing, into Zulsdorf. And her post shot will be a little long. Usually the crowd would start filling up. We don't got too much of a crowd here. And Altoona running their play, inbounding it, and she'll step through. And we got a foul. We got a travel. She'll travel before she got fouled there.
I think they have these today again.
So it'll be Prescott's ball. And that's Darude, guard position. Ripley with the shot, and that'll be long. Tipped off by Braun, out of bounds. Altoona's ball. And Darude with the rebound. Over to Ripley. Over to Zulsdorf for the 3 ball in the wing. That'll be long. Altoona with the rebound. And we got a foul on 25. 25, Andrew. Subbing in is Hildebrandt, Richter, and Roll for Braun, Zulsdorf, and Darude. Inbounding it, Altoona.
Well, that is becoming more and more obvious.
And Altoona with the drive. Long off the backboard. Jeannie with good footwork. Getting herself out of double D. And got Richter driving in from the baseline. That'll be good. Altoona just leading by 5, 8 minutes left in this game. Pep band starting to fill the stands.
Timeout Altoona.
Yeah, timeout Altoona.
I saw him do the thing.
At halftime out here. Let's see, we got 5 seconds left in this timeout. 7:54 left in the rest of the game here. Altoona's still up by 5, 26-21. And Hildebrandt will bring the ball up from Prescott. Over to Ripley in the wing. Richter in the post. And we got and one by Zulsdorf. And one by Roll. Sorry, excuse me there. And she'll go to the line for 1. And Altoona is passing the ball around. 7 minutes left in this game. Good communication is Roll on D. And good board by Jeannie Roll off of that shot. Prescott with the ball now. And Hildebrandt will draw the foul there, driving in. That foul will be on 32, her second, team's 5th here this half. And Andrew will inbound it for Prescott under the hoop. Ripley for the 3 ball. That'll be long. Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt driving in. That'll be tipped out. Altoona as she swaps for the ball. Still Prescott's ball under the hoop. Andrew with the ball. Into Richter, over in the corner to Hildebrandt. And there would be a steal there by Altoona. They head down the court the opposite way. And drive by Altoona, kick it out to the corner. We'll fake the 3, drive and kick it back out. Drive by 25, Altoona, and that's good. We'll bring the score up, 23-28, Altoona leading by 5. 6 minutes left in this game. Prescott with the ball here. But kind of passing a no man's land there in the post. Turnover. Altoona's ball. And we got passed into the post for Altoona. And there's a foul there. Offensive foul. Yeah, offensive foul to the back of the head, looks like. 32, her second, team 6. And Hildebrandt will take the ball up the court for Prescott. And Zulsdorf with the putback. Shot is good. 25-28. Cardinals just trailing by 3. And we got a foul on the shot. 25. And we got a foul on Braun. Her first, team 6. First shot up for Altoona will be long and left. And second shot is up. And that'll be the right and out. Hildebrandt with the ball in the key. And Hildebrandt shooting, and that'll be short off of a hook shot. Altoona bringing it up now. And into the post. Post move by Altoona, and that's good. We'll bring the lead longer for Altoona. 25-30. Cardinals trailing by 5. And Zulsdorf with an easy layup, shortening that distance between the two. Cardinals just trailing by 3 now. Multiple attempts by Altoona, and that last shot will be good, and she'll also draw the foul on that shot as well. Subbing in is Andrew Roland Ripley for Braun, Hildebrandt, and Richter. And first shot by Altoona, that free throw shot, Altoona is good. And Steerwood will score for Prescott. Prescott just trailing by 4 now. And Altoona driving, and that'll be stolen by Steerwood as Zulsdorf brings the ball up. Prescott running a play. Good pass by Steerwood into Zulsdorf. And tipped out by Altoona, and now stay Prescott's ball under the hoop. Inbounding it is Richter, and there will be a foul there on Altoona's number 24, and Steerwood will go to the line for her bonus shots. Steerwood's shot is to the left. And bringing the ball up is Altoona. Altoona with the ball into the post. And that's good for 25. Score is 35-29, Altoona. And Richter driving, and her shot will be long. And fight for the ball, and it'll be tipped out by Prescott. Altoona's ball there.
Couldn't see me go.
Altoona with the ball at the key. And we got a foul. See, that was a foul on Altoona, offensive foul there. And that is so there's some miscommunication there between the refs, but ultimately it is Prescott's ball here. Hildebrandt at the guard position. Into Richter at the post. And Zulsdorf with the 3 ball, now will be short. Altoona moving the ball around. Just really just running the timeout here as the clock counts down. And it'll be Altoona's ball. Stewart subs in for Anger.
Our drums are back in that room, so I'll grab yours out.
And Altoona with the ball. There'll be a foul on Prescott. Her third personal, team's 8th. And Altoona with the ball now. 40 seconds left in this game before the varsity game follows this. And Prescott just seeing if they can get one last shot off here. 20 seconds counts down. You can see as Altoona's varsity team getting ready. They have a pretty tall girl. I think she must be at least maybe 6'1", 6'2". We'll see. But I know behind the scenes wise, our Prescott's varsity team has been preparing for that height difference in the post. 5 seconds left in this game. And that'll be the end of the game. Your final score is 29-35 Altoona. I am your announcer, Maria. Got a cameraman, Luke and Caden, and our producer, Larry M.
Please rise. Move your hats and face the flag as Prescott High School senior Ryan Engeldinger sings our national anthem.
Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Cardinal Television. Streaming on YouTube, Cable Access Channel 6 and 18. Carry out our content to our subscribers here in Prescott and Hastings and the surrounding areas. I'm your announcer tonight, Chris Hove, alongside Fred Booth. Peterson brothers, Lucas and Caden on the cameras. Heather Hove in the control room. And our producer, Larry M. Let's get started for this Middle Border Conference matchup tonight.
What an outstanding national anthem Ryan Engeldinger gave.
We've been pretty...
We need an all-school play,
Yeah.
a musical.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Put some of these voices out to the public.
Pretty lucky, haven't we?
Oh, excellent talent, yes.
So Altoona will come in at 9-8, 4-4 in the Middle Border, coached by Michelle Peplinski. They are going to run out for starters. Junior number 2, Ava Gunderson. Another junior, Reagan Berg, number 5. Senior Kennedy Tripler, number 12. Freshman Braylon Silverling, number 23. And 55, Allison Worth, the junior, 6'5 junior. That will be the starters for your Altoona Railroaders.
Definitely a team of the future, 4 underclassmen starting.
They had 4 freshmen starting their JV game, pretty much close out. They only had 6 players at the end of the game. JV girls taking the loss tonight to the Altoona Railroaders.
Freshman girls won 46-16, and Altoona got the tip and went ahead 2-0, and I think it was 20-2 before they scored again.
Oh, wow.
The girls pretty much had their way with the C squad from Altoona.
The Cardinals 12-4 overall, 9-0 in the Middle Border Conference. They have a 3-game lead, conference lead right now. Owen Hamilton will trot out. Freshman guard number 2, Violet Otto. Junior forward number 3, Lila Postuma. Senior guard number 4, Izzy Madsick. Senior guard number 5, Katrina Budworth. And senior forward number 10, Maddie Runquist. That's tipped right to number 12. Easy points there for Tripler, huh?
Well, Katrina Budworth ran towards the center jump, and there was nobody back on defense. And Altoona is in a man-for-man talking up a storm is the Altoona bench.
Lila loses the ball driving in here. 2-3 zone for Prescott.
Well, Alyssa Worth is 6'5" and a lady.
3 ball there for Reagan Berg. It makes it 5-0 Altoona. We've kind of seen this in the past here, Fred. Prescott tends to start a little slow here the first 5-6 minutes.
Everybody gives Prescott their best game. And
Worth snatches that rebound.
oh yeah, the rim is 10 feet. She snatched it at about 9. They're set up in a 1-3-1, and down in front of the student section we couldn't see.
Katrina knocked the ball out of bounds. Good defense there.
Katrina is a go-getter. She is always full of energy.
Gets about 3 to 4 steals a game typically, maybe even more.
Oh my.
And number 2, Ava Gunderson with the roll. The nice touch, 8-0 Altoona. Good play there.
Oh, just over the rim. She didn't have a good angle. Tough angle coming straight on.
Now another 3 here, but she gets her own rebound for Gunderson. Into Worth. She gets doubled.
And that's about the only way they're going to contain Worth is to double her, and it's going to leave somebody open. Obviously, they've been leaving the shooters open on the left side because that's where they nailed the 2 threes from Gunderson and Berg.
Almost stolen here for Otto. Now on the floor. Altoona will wrestle it back though.
Oh, that was a good old-fashioned scrum.
Yeah, it was. Too high for Worth, turned over.
Well, she couldn't move because she was sandwiched by Otto and Postuma.
Good drive there by Lila. She's going to go to the, I believe they call it a shooting foul on that.
No, out of bounds underneath.
On the ground, okay.
No.
So it'll be on Ava Gunderson, her first.
And we're not breaking a long 2.
That one's off.
Oh,
again.
look at the hustle there. And who, of course, Miss Energy.
Keeps the ball for the Cardinals.
Was that Katrina on the floor, or was that?
I think it was Izzy.
Izzy.
Maybe,
It was
yeah.
Izzy. Yeah.
She does a lot of the dirty work for the Cardinals, too.
Izzy's younger sister, Gabby, is fun to watch. Oh, look at Violet Otto with the putback off the loose ball.
Katrina's going to say that was a pass, right?
Possibly.
So they get on the board, 8-2 Altoona.
Just less than 15 minutes to go, first half.
You can tell Worth is definitely their focal point on offense, as she should be. Good double by Otto. Might have been off Worth's head,
Well, I think Violet touched it last.
but good defense by Violet on the double team.
And that's the only way they're going to contain Alyssa Worth, is to double team her.
I'm sure she sees that a lot, huh, Fred?
Oh, all season long. Be frustrating.
She's about just under 15 points a game is Worth for Altoona, their leading scorer.
Very patient.
And there's Katrina, knocks that. How many balls does she knock away in a game? What do you think?
I would say a half a dozen, 3.5.
Worth is out on the outside now. They're kind of looking for someone else to do something here on offense. I believe that's number 13, 12. No, Silverling, the freshman, is on the board.
Wow, Worth blocked Postuma out of bounds. Seiverling is the name of the head men's basketball coach at UW Eau Claire.
Oh, okay. Got some good bloodlines in, huh?
Yeah.
Lila can't get it to go again. Maddie
Runquist runs it down, yeah. And we needed that.
That's her shot, too. She made a couple of those last game.
Maddie is a very good 12-foot and in shooter.
Yep. We need to stop here on defense.
We've had to spread this defense out because they're hitting, when they reverse the ball, they've got a shot over here on the left side. They've hit all their baskets on the left side against our 2-3 zone because we're cheating. Whoa.
Otto almost gets it and makes contact. Really, really close to being a steal there. But she'll pick up a foul.
We have someone checking in for Altoona. And Bemidji used to wear long sleeve shirts.
Oh, wow.
Back in the 50s and 60s. Their coach's name was Bun Forchi.
It's kind of a cool name.
And he would never let the kids, never let the players be introduced before a game. It's the only situation I ever saw.
Huh.
He didn't believe in singling out individuals before the game. Just because they started, they shouldn't. So Bemidji, and they wore sleeves like Prescott's Amber Brozina and number 5, Reagan Berg, have sleeved jerseys.
Leah French into the game for the Cardinals.
And
Leah kept it alive there for the Cardinals. Nice pass.
And we can see that Lila,
A little rushed maybe tonight.
well, just knowing that she has Worth to cover.
Oh, Katrina double dribbled, yep. She wanted the pass to Lila. She's moving her over and just kind of looked up and touched it with both hands.
Having taken her eyes off the ball. Faces in the crowd tonight. I see our good friend Denny Olson's here. Karen and Carol Lehman are here, former superintendent, and followed by Roger Hulney, his wife and son are here. That's always good to see. Good to see Nathan Malmlove. Jordan's dad is here at a girls' game.
Gunderson has her second bucket, now 5 points.
12-4, less than 12 minutes to go, and this isn't looking good here, Chris.
Prescott shooting 2 of 7, 5 of 7 early for Altoona.
Nice pass.
Great cut. They need those easy ones too. Looks like Matzik puts on the pressure here a little bit more for the Cardinals.
And that's what I say is Lila can play college ball because she can play on the perimeter at 6'2".
Looks like they went to man-to-man now on defense. Into Worth, there it is. No double team.
As soon as we went to individual defense.
Yep. Good defense there by Amber Brasina, hounding Leah French.
We need a set play for Izzy Matzik. Izzy, it seems like, now because Worth is taller, she arched it a little more and it was a deep shot. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Hit the heel and and oh my, Leah French can't handle Worth.
They need to go back to the zone or figure out a double on that.
And we need a timeout, and we get it at 16-6 in favor of Altoona at the 10:37 mark.
Well, it's wanted to congratulate a couple of athletes at Prescott here. Addison Hoopert signed her letter of intent yesterday. She's going to be on the track team, play for Carthage College.
Oh, good for Addison.
In Kenosha, Wisconsin. And also our very own Rebecca French. She's signed to play softball at McAllister.
Well, that is good.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see her for the JV game. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, not friend. Rebecca Hines, our very own. She does the JV games. I did not see her tonight, but she's going to go play softball next year at McAllister. And as well as their pitcher, Taylor Graff, she's going to go to St. Catherine's, play softball as well.
And so who is going to McAllister? Rebecca Hines?
Yep.
Okay, I was going to say because
I said the wrong last name.
yeah,
at
well,
first,
Leah French has an older sister, Nora.
Okay.
And she's a dancer.
Okay.
You know, and of course the dance team, they have the best athletes in our school.
So congratulations to them, and I hope they can keep the success going here at the next level.
Boy, they are playing defense. They are out 30 feet all over us. Now look at Worth is at the three-point line trying to take that shot away from Lila. And we're just having to work so hard for our shots. Oh, good hustle by Leah French to run it down.
Cardinals got the shot they wanted there.
Yeah, I wanted them to get the ball to Izzy. They got to get Izzy. When Izzy Matzik is scoring, when Izzy Matzik is scoring, especially like double figures, our girls team wins very soundly. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We need Izzy to score. And I don't know why, but it just is.
Almost steps out there. And there's a steal by Katrina. Got a 5-on-4 going back now. Over to Otto. And they're going to draw a foul on Worth.
Not much of a foul. Could have almost been an out-of-bounds Prescott ball.
It's a good game plan, though. Get some fouls on her.
Well, yes. But sometimes, you know, when there's so much... Let me see. Okay, Rhea Stutz is in the game. Rhea, and who else we have? Avery Patridge?
Yep, it looks like Riley Radloff is in as well.
Yeah. Well...
And
Worth sits down. Oh, not a good pass.
they got Landry Turnberg in, number 11 for Altoona. That's another three.
And they come to play Amber Brazina.
Yeah, sophomore. Nothing but net on that three. And who's going to score the ball now for Prescott? They got to find a scorer here.
Oh, my.
Stutz puts it back up. Can't get it to go. And it was off Black.
This
Lila might have touched that, but
is a good officiating crew. We have two guys from Richmond and one from Somerset. And Worth comes in to defend. Smart play here by Coach Ploplinski. Worth can shut down the interior here. No place to go.
a little bit too much stuff going on down there.
Well, yeah, there was no place to go after Avery caught the ball. It was 4 people from Altoona in the paint, and we have to press them. Don't reach. Keep her in front of you.
Addison Seiverling, I believe the sister, is in there now with the ball. Good block there by Riley Radloff. 2 of 10 shooting for Prescott here, only 6 points.
I was looking for Coach Seiverling.
Almost.
Wow.
Good
Izzy
rebound.
Matzik with a good rebound. That almost went in. Good to see Riley Radloff back in the lineup. Missed, I think, the last game we did, didn't she?
I'm not sure. She might have. But Stutz, she was out for a while with injury. She was back last game, I believe.
Yes, she was back the last game. And Avery don't reach. And the thing with a press is you might not do something right away, but the longer it's on, and
It's like Worth is going to.
Fall on Stutz.
Oh, they call on Stutz, huh? Thought it might have been on Radloff. But they're going to give that one to Stutz. It's only the second team foul for the Cardinals.
And it is on Stutz on the board. I thought it was Radloff that was covering her.
Otto, Budworth, and Runquist back into the game for the Cardinals. And there's Katrina again with another deflection.
Maddie Runquist. Oh! Needed that. 19-10, 7.5 minutes to go, first half. Cardinals have been wallowing in the mud. We can't get going.
They've only made a few stops, it seems like, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that time triple team. And they're going to get her on the arm.
And they're putting her to the line.
That's on Katrina Budworth.
She didn't release the ball, but it's officials' discretion. Obviously, she was going to shoot, otherwise they wouldn't have passed the ball to her. Nice form.
We got the boys down there screaming again.
Well, we need to get them organized here. Our student section needs to become organized. Wow.
Nailed those two.
Nothing but net. Little too straight a shot, but
And now Radloff, there's a ball on the court, a little mini ball on the court. Radloff's going to go to the line here.
and Barb Carey, the official, Max Kittle, throws it to Barb Carey out of the basket.
First one good for Riley. That will be the second foul on Ava Gunderson. She'll have to check out for Altoona, and Amber Brasina will come back in the game.
Riley plays a very important role on this team. Little hard on that one, but you can't play. What do they play? 18 minutes? Is it 18-minute half or 16? 18, isn't it?
18, I believe.
18, and you just, in the old days you had 4 quarters. You could play maybe 8 minutes, and then you'd get a break. Now you play 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes. You need to come out. Boy, they are not missing everything that goes up goes in.
I mean, throw it up there, rattles around, goes in.
This is the way the boys' JV team played. They could not miss for Altoona the other night. And Radloff tries it. Good rebound by Stutz. Oh!
Nice up and under for Maddie.
And somebody needs to tell Maddie Runquist to keep taking it to the basket. As
I got 6 unofficially for Maddie Runquist.
they have definitely locked in on Budworth and Postuma.
Yeah, they're not letting them beat them.
Oh, good hustle.
Just hits out of bounds.
Stutz almost had that one.
French, Matzik, and Postuma back into the game for the Cardinals. Addison Seiverling back into the game for Altoona.
Boy, Worth is very patient.
Almost a steal there for Prescott. Drives right off the backboard. Nice move.
She makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
And I realize she's 6'5" and has a height advantage, but you have to have some athletic ability. Oh, and Lila just can't get the bucket.
No. 0 of 7. Just can't get it to roll in. There's a 3 ball. That's off.
We need a fast break bucket on this.
Over to Otto for 3. Got it. They needed it.
Team play there. Katrina Budworth picking out Violet Otto, forcing Coach Michelle Pablinski to call a timeout.
25-16 Altoona. Still with a pretty good lead here. See if the Cardinals can go on a little run to end the half.
Well, we need to. Trailing by 9, and it's a big 9 because the way the points have been coming, it's a situation where the points aren't coming quick and fast enough. So
some of the fans dancing in front of us here to Ice Ice Baby.
yes, we have. Okay, we have Seiverling, Brazina, Berg, Tripler, and Worth. And you see how they broke the press? That's not how you do it. They had everybody here in the backcourt. You don't have anybody in the backcourt except the person that you want to. Oh, blocked.
Oh, she gets it right back. Man, it goes right into her hands and up and in it goes.
The lone senior playing on the floor for Altoona made a tremendous play to push them to an 11-point lead.
Otto wants it. Budworth, top of the key, got it. They needed that out of their senior captain. See if that'll get her going here. Back to an 8-point lead for Altoona. Man-to-man defense with a shadow on Worth, it looks like.
Well, I thought maybe, yeah, it is man-to-man. I thought maybe we dropped into a 2-3. But they've got French on her.
They finally missed.
French is a little smaller and a little stronger possibly than Lila. That's why what Radloff brings to the lineup is her strength, that she's not afraid to get in there and mix it up inside.
Yeah. Cross court to Otto, and she got fouled, or Katrina got pushed. Someone got pushed there.
Yeah.
So stay down on this end.
That was a good piece of officiating.
Tripler with the push first. Only 4th team foul here for Altoona, 3 for the Cardinals.
Baseball coach Jeff Ryan announcing tonight. Always does a good job, has a good voice for announcing. Need another basket here.
With Worth on the bench, Otto for 3, back
little too far out.
Katrina almost tracked that one down from the top of the key.
27-19, just under 3 minutes to go. First half, a very patient Altoona team.
They got it. Prescott's got to try to make a run here with Worth on the bench.
Well, we've got to get active.
Playing a little game of keep away here.
Well,
working the ball around.
They're really they're almost quicker than we are on the floor. With Worth out of there, the 5 girls they have on the floor are displaying good quickness.
Not necessarily looking for a shot, just kind of passing it around.
No, they're just giving Worth a breather. They're working the ball, and
almost a steal there.
Almost a steal there.
There's Budworth again, knocks the ball away. Now throwing away.
Oh, look at French hustle. Oh no!
Good hustle, but just threw it away. It'll go back to Altoona. The almost, huh?
Dan Otto gets up and walks out of the gym. Violet's dad. Too hard to handle that. Berg gets it cuffed away by Maddie Runquist.
Good defense there by Maddie.
Yeah.
She's another one of those
Oh.
like Radloff.
Oh,
She'll mix it up. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Runquist brings.
Ooh.
She brings a lot to the table.
She knows her role and does it well. Now steps out of, or knocked out of bounds here.
How
Good
did you know
defense.
that?
We got our nice little camera here.
Oh, you're cheating on
I
me,
can
Chris.
see in front of the student section. Knocked away again by Otto. I think one of these times Prescott's going to get a steal out of this.
And Worth is getting a good rest on the sideline. And at the same time, Lila's on the bench. Oh,
Berg.
no.
And they get the offensive rebound and an and one. Dang.
The ball is bouncing their way.
So Matzik will pick up her first. Tripler will go to the line. As Berg comes out, I believe Gunderson checked back in. No, that was Seiverling checking back in.
And that noise from the local sports here, fans, high school student section, did not bother Tripler one bit.
Or Worth on her too.
No.
And Worth is checking back in now.
We need to make it the extra pass.
Mismatch there for Lila. Throws it up, and they're going to call a foul.
And she's
Hit on the
bailed
arm.
out with the foul.
She had a pretty good height advantage on that
Yes,
play.
and that was smart on their part. Maddie Runquist was calling for the ball from Katrina Budworth and wanted to get the ball inside because Seiverling is half the size of Postuma.
So Worth checks in, and so does Radloff. So maybe there's a little counter there from Coach Hamilton.
Coach Plaplinski has really been animated on the sideline. This is a big game for them, especially with seed meetings coming up.
Yep. And Altoona's right smack in the middle, you know, right on the border of a good seeding.
Yes.
4-4 in the middle border, 9-8 overall.
Well, it's the difference if they're seeded, if they're a 5-4. If they're a 4, they get the home court advantage.
Yeah, yep. Almost a travel there.
And we've got
And she stepped out of bounds, so the Cardinals get a much-needed turnover here from Altoona.
it looked like she was tripped by a Prescott player.
Yeah.
And the bench for Altoona said nothing.
Owen calls out the play here. Coach Hamilton. A lot of contact there.
Yeah, may have been a travel. Boy, how alive is the Ellsworth bench.
Oh, jump ball here. That'll go
And
going the other way. Altoona will have the ball. Worth with the tie-up.
good defense by Maddie.
Maybe they could get a steal here.
Izzy Matzik.
Oh, Katrina saved it. 4 seconds to go here. Up and under, can't get it to go. And that is going to be a wild half here. As the Cardinals, the biggest deficit I think of the year at home.
At home.
Down 10. Altoona Railroaders with a 30-20 lead here at halftime. And we'll take a little break here and we'll be back. Second half of the Bird's Nest in just a few moments.
Including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you.
Back here at the Bird's Nest, Chris Hull, Fred Booth. It's been all Altoona this first half, 30-20. As hot shooting and pretty pretty good defense here for the Railroaders in the first half.
Yeah, they've played on both ends of the floor, but I want to compliment. We had some Michael Jackson at halftime. We had a little hip hop. We had a little action. Somebody broke the disc on Brahms' Lullaby. And here's Matt Seiverling coming in and sitting down right now. There's his wife, the blonde, and daughter in between. Matt played at Ladysmith. Very good wrestler in junior high. Well, they had that. That was a play from Izzy Matzik.
And Worth is going to get her second, I believe.
Well, Violet Otto has a lot of determination, and she is not going to back down.
Got second on Worth.
But back to the Matt Seiverling story. He's the head coach at UW Blue Golds, and he was a very good wrestler in junior high, and the head coach was Forrest Larson at that time at Ladysmith. He called me up on a Sunday night and he said, I got to get this kid playing basketball. He plays basketball, but he wrestles too. He said, how can I get him away from wrestling? And so we talked, and Coach Larson talked him into playing basketball full time and not wrestling. And he was a very successful high school player, played college, and now he's the head coach at UW Eau Claire. I think he was. Oh my.
Again. Goes right into Worth's hands.
Oh, and she may have been fouled. Looked like there was contact on the arm. 32-21, 17 minutes to go. He got a start as an assistant in Alabama, and right idea, just a little too hard. Yes, pass is too hard. I see Tom Brady retired, Chris.
For now, right?
Yeah.
But did you know he announced it the same time last year, February 1st.
Oh, really?
As he did this year. Yep.
Oh, my, you can't stop that. The ball, they penetrated the lane. Ava Gunderson penetrated the lane and got in too deep. So there was space for her, and that was rushed. And Izzy Matzik showing some grit.
And she gets another possession back for the Cardinals on that jump ball.
And
actually, they're going to say it's Altoona ball. Didn't they get the last jump ball?
Well, who started the half?
Prescott did this half.
And there's been one jump ball? No, there has not been one jump ball. I didn't think there'd been a jump ball.
There wasn't the first half, I believe.
Start of the half was Prescott here, and we didn't score. We've been outscored 4-1 here in the first 2 minutes of the second half, and deflected.
Wow.
It was tipped. The ball was tipped. And
they're going to give it to Prescott. All right.
Going to give it to Prescott. And whether it's right or wrong, we'll take the ball and try to score.
That's right. That's all you can do, right?
Oh. Katrina takes it inside.
Now foul on
misses the
Violet
layup.
Otto.
But she's bothered by Worth and Worth's size.
Yeah.
But Lila tapped it off the backboard and then tapped it again. But Altoona retrieved it and a foul on Violet Otto. But here's my take on I listened to that sports talk radio, and they had some old guy like me talking. And they said, Tom Brady announces retirement, greatest of all time. He said, well, let's think about this a little bit. He said the greatest regular season quarterback was Peyton Manning, statistically. He said the greatest Super Bowl quarterback is Joe Montana, statistically, 4 for 4. And he said, but if you talk about yardage, passing yardage, pass completions, oh my.
Put on a clinic is Worth.
Yes, she is.
14 unofficially for Worth.
What is their shooting percentage? Do we have that?
Very high. Fearless Otto drives in again. Draws another foul.
Fall on Cyberblade.
And that's her second. As Violet. And how quiet was the gym, Chris?
Yeah.
So maybe for a career, Brady and Super Bowl rings, Brady is the greatest quarterback. But this gentleman on ESPN was saying that he thought it was for the season, Peyton Manning, and for Super Bowls, Joe Montana. And I got to agree with them. You know, there's more to, you know, and the number of passes that Brady took during the season.
Yeah.
He always had way more passes than Favre, and that
Another
is
made
a
shot.
killer. And we've got
Ava
another
Gunderson.
timeout.
Just continue that hot shooting for the Railroaders.
Well, it has gotten worse instead of better.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten Lila into the game. One free throw. We don't have Izzy into the game.
No.
But speaking of Prescott and basketball players, Haley Yeager is having a good career at Stout, former graduate from Prescott, second in rebounding on her team. And Haley was a strong player in the post, inside, and you know, I took teams to state 4 times. I had good shooting team, good ball handling team, good defensive team. But the team that was the best rebounding team is the team that won the state title, because we got so many more second chances.
Gotta have the rebounding, definitely. French, a wide open 3.
Oh, it looked good. Not enough rotation on her follow through.
Prescott's gonna have to hit those here to make their comeback here, down 16. As Worth on the bench again. Gunderson tracks that down, but knocked away by Budworth.
And here's the, oh! And we've got a jump ball, the Prescott ball. The official, Dave Marson, didn't quite get down there. And that's bad because he was the state champ in 1982 in the 200-meter dash for Richmond.
Oh, was he?
Oh, he was
Wow.
fast. He was fast. Anytime you're the state champ in track and field, you can motor. And Violet is trying to do a lot on her own.
Another jump ball here.
And it's
Altoona will get
Altoona
it.
ball. And Worth is coming back in with
Gets
Lila
those
on the bench.
1-2-minute breaks, right?
Well, we're getting a gut check here. But I also want to mention Isabella Lenz, all-time leading scorer for the girls here in Prescott, plays at Michigan Tech. In the last 2 games, she's had 18 and 19 points respectively. And just a quality young lady. I think, is it her sophomore year now, Michigan Tech? And Haley may be a senior at Stout. Oh,
Another jump. Oh, travel. So she's rolling around a little bit.
well,
there.
Maddie Runquist has been playing hard on both ends of the floor, and she doesn't want to go down.
Oh, and Otto, a little push there. Yeah, she knows it. A little too much contact there.
And was that Violet's third?
That's going to be her third. So Coach Hamilton leaves her in the game for now. He almost have to. Down 16.
Yes. Oh, yes. And here's the thing, you know, too often, oh, look at the ball movement, Chris.
And French with the block. 2-on-3 for Maddie. She gets it back out. Into Stutz, out to French. Back to Budworth. And Maddie gets pushed in the back. Might be the third on Worth. You know, they call it number 1, Seiverling.
Addison Seiverling, yeah. Yeah.
Maddie got pushed in the back there.
New people for Altoona. Turnberg. Landry Turnberg.
And Amber Brasina, I believe, is back in.
And Lila is back in for Prescott with Avery Patridge.
Oh, Stutz another offensive rebound tonight. She hasn't played a lot of minutes, but she's gotten a few offensive rebounds for him.
I was looking for a text from Tom Reekin.
Lila just cannot get it going tonight. Stutz with another board.
Oh. It's been tipped.
Wasn't that tipped?
No. That ball was tipped.
That was definitely tipped, wasn't it? I think we're going to see Prescott ball
I
here.
think.
And they didn't overturn it.
They did not overturn it.
So it'll be Altoona ball.
And I'm not so sure about that one, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, they had Worth almost down there by herself.
Prescott has possession. It wasn't on a free throw. It was on an errant pass. It was touched by Altoona, and then it was touched by Prescott. And for some reason, the game has become more physical, less called. But the ball was thrown by Lila, touched by Altoona, touched by Prescott. And then it went into the backcourt, and then it was touched by Prescott. So maybe
little short there is Worth on her first free throw, as Patridge got called with a foul. Now French sits down, Radloff back in. See if we can get another short one out of Worth here.
rolls
in.
Had that Australian roll to it.
Well, time's winding down for Prescott to make a run.
Down a bunch.
Just gotta.
Oh.
And Lila just hasn't been into the game tonight, has she?
No, she had a nightmare of Alyssa Worth last night, and it's kind of hung with her for the game. We need to be doing some trapping here. We need more pressure on the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
We just need to force their guards to handle the ball and try to get the ball from their guards before they can get it up in position to get it to Worth.
Working the ball outside here, passing it around.
Well coached.
Prescott's now dipped down to 8,
How patient
8 of 27.
how patient is this Altoona?
Yeah.
I mean, they've had the ball here for 50 seconds on this end of the floor.
They're waiting until they get exactly what they want here. That's an open three.
And that's
missed.
not what they wanted. They can have that shot anytime.
Yeah, yep. Into Patridge on Berg.
And Lila won't pull the trigger. Perfect pass to Budworth.
There's a good pass. Katrina wanted a contact foul on that too. She might have got hit on the shoulder.
Well,
there.
they're giving us an opportunity to get back into the game, the officials here, by not calling anything.
Got to make some stops. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, might want to. Oh, and a touch foul here. Going to send him to the line, I believe.
And this is on Avery Patridge, her second. And you know, going back to Dallas Wallen getting his 1,000 points, as Seiverling is at the line. There's Braylon Seiverling and Addison Seiverling.
The freshman-sophomore combo.
Yes. Dallas is a scorer. Jordan is a shooter. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Dallas got his 1,000 because he, you know, in a variety of ways, whereas Jordan is really a pure shooter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a difference between a scorer and a shooter. And Izzy Matzik's a shooter, and she, you know, has to be set up.
And now Rundquist throws the ball away, trying to get into Radloff.
And she had no position. You have to take that ball to the baseline and feed it from the baseline, and let's go. We're behind here, girls. Get after them.
Maybe a trap or a press or something here. Got to get back up and play defense.
Yeah.
Pressure, pressure. A little bit more pressure there from Patridge, but gonna get her on the hold across the arm.
Well, she fouled prior to falling to the floor. Now,
Cena and Turnberg back in. Worth and Berg take a breather.
I see they have an app you can have now, put on your phone, so you can follow the scoring of LeBron James.
Oh, geez.
Now, I need that about as much as
Yeah, I don't need that.
another bill from Medica.
Well, he's down to 86, by the way, if anyone cares.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly not going to turn on the TV and find out, and oh my, they just, we're like the little Dutch boy.
When it goes, right?
Well, we're like the little Dutch boy. He don't have enough thumbs to plug the dam.
They got Lyle out here handling the ball. I don't think it's your best offense. Matzik for three, there it is.
We finally got Izik. I hope she lit the fire.
And maybe we need a few more here. Dial up the pressure here, Coach Hamilton.
Let's go. Come on. Let's get after him. Get after him.
You almost want Katrina out at the point there.
Now, Stutz is another one that could come in and pressure that ball because she's light on her feet and a decent athlete. Oh,
almost a steal there.
Almost a steal and almost a foul called.
Yep.
And we need to get a 5. Get up and get a 5. Get up and get a 5. Arm's length away is.
Yeah, they're not going to shoot unless they're forced to.
Well, they've got 4 guards and a forward on the floor.
Great look. Kennedy Tripler, the senior.
Well,
I have her with 9 unofficially.
Addison Seiverling drew 2 defenders. Addison Seiverling drew 2 defenders and fed off just very well.
Oh, get it. It deflected off the ref. Everybody stopped.
Well, and
another ball out on the court. And Mom took that one away now.
Yeah. The official is part of the play. Football, basketball, baseball. Umpire out on the bases watching for steals or leaving too soon in girls softball, gets hit with a line drive or an errant throw. He's part of the play.
Yeah.
It's a play on. Wow, is this Altoona team for a 9-8 record, has played an outstanding game following an outstanding game plan.
And only 3 seniors on their team. So they're going to be kind of an up-and-coming team here. A very young JV team as well. We saw that earlier.
Yeah.
And now a timeout here.
Good timeout.
5 seconds. 6:27 to go. 45-28 Altoona.
And earlier I talked about, well, here's a good tune that he's playing. Earlier I talked about breaking a press. I didn't start my junior year, and as I said before, I learned how to dribble the basketball in the barn, dribbling all around the manger, the main walkway, dribble from the milk house to the end of the barn, and we had a 120-foot barn.
And you carried your ball with you, right?
Had one out in the milk house, so I'd be dribbling that basketball. So when it come time, when I was a junior in high school, I didn't start. I'd play a little bit in the first half, and there'd be about 5 minutes to go, and a guy by the name of Randy Gasper started, but he got nervous. He got nervous under pressure. He was not a very good guy, a great guy, but he's not a very good player in a tight game. And so there'd be about 5 minutes left in the game. Mr. Johnson had put me in, and I'd go in for Randy. And when it'd get down to the last couple minutes of the game and the other team would be pressing, Mr. Johnson would say, okay, now inbound the ball to Fred, and everybody else, get out of there. Get out of the way. And they'd inbound the ball to me. Larry Thomas would inbound the ball to me, and everybody go to the other end of the floor, and then I'd bring it up one-on-one. And then they'd come and double me, and I'd still bring the ball up, but very similar to a Jordan Malmlove type ball handling. And that's how we broke the press. And I get so angry. Oh, over and back.
There Katrina got it. You figured she was going to get one
all
of those.
the way to the basket, Rihanna. Oh, no, she needed to go to the bucket.
Well, Otto draws another
Well, that
foul.
was smart that Violet kept it under the bucket.
It's going to be on Seiverling again, number 1. That's her 3rd.
Now,
for how hard Budworth was working, you figured she was going to get a steal on that last possession. And off the side of the rim, no good.
So I get so disgusted because ball handling is emphasized more today than ever that you don't have a guard that can bring it up one-on-one. Get everybody else out of there. Clear them out. Oh, my, and that almost told the story of our play in this game tonight, didn't it?
Yep. Just nothing going on this end, a lot going on the other end. And they're showing off their passing clinic again. Nice pass. Worth to Tripler. And she's now into double figures.
Well, it's a situation where they brought Worth to the high post, and she passes well.
French rolls it around. She'll have 2 points. 47-30 here, about 5-minute mark. They got enough time, Fred?
Oh, yes, there's lots of time.
Got to get some steals here. And Sucks will pick up a foul. That's the problem because that's going to put Altoona in a bonus. A 1-and-1 bonus. Who we're going to have at the line? We're going to have Tripler.
Tripler shooting the 1-and-1.
She's 1 for 1 on her only trip to the line.
When I was a sophomore, one of the reasons I got into basketball was when we were sophomores on the JV team. We were down 6 with 19 seconds to go, and the coach for the other team called timeout because we were going to come press. And
another foul here on Stutz.
our coach said to me, or said to our team during the timeout, he said, "Do you think you can score 3 baskets and tie the game?" Yeah, we all thought we could do that, and we did. We
Nice.
stole the ball 3 times and made 3 baskets, 3 two-pointers. Of course, everything was two-pointer. And tied the game, went into overtime, and won by 6 in overtime. And that was a situation where after that, we had the confidence we thought we could beat anybody.
So Tripler missed another
Oh,
free
that's a
throw.
double dribble.
Stutz with the steal and the basket. So that's what they needed. They needed a couple more of those now.
And Worth had to come up to get the inbounds.
So finally dial up the pressure. Here's Coach Hamilton. Budworth right on the ball. And it looks like they're really trying to get it to Worth.
Well, they're going to get it to Worth and run a back door.
And now Rundquist reaches in. That'll send Berg to the line.
But we need to get the rebound if they miss
Yeah.
the free throw, and we haven't done that.
Last 2 times.
Last 2 times, no. Shout out to Marge Malug, Kripe Olson, Deb and Dallas Eggers. Oh,
again.
and that's what we needed to get.
They've missed 3 straight free throws and gotten 3 straight rebounds.
They didn't need to shoot the ball.
No. And there's Budworth for 2. 47-34, down to a 13-point lead. That was almost dangerous pass there by Altoona. And yeah, Coach Pepple, she's yelling timeout, 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 timeout.
Well,
So
and it was
3:26 to
a
go.
smart timeout because one more bucket, a 3 would cut it to a 10-point game. A 2, an 11-point game.
So still a little bit of time here for Prescott.
Well, and not to be critical because Owen Hamilton's a great guy, but we needed to continue with the pressure because it's a situation where you're in a football game. You're pressuring the quarterback. You might not get any sacks till the 4th quarter. The linemen get tired.
Yep.
And you keep pressuring the ball. We should have been pressuring full court.
It's a little too late. But still got a little bit of time here.
My 84 ball club, we gave them the nickname Coast to Coast Boys. We pressed, we would set up a tip, score, press.
Right on the ball right away.
Right on the
up to
ball right away the whole game if we had to. Usually, though, the game was in hand by the middle of the 3rd quarter and reserves were in and we weren't pressing anymore.
Oh, a clear out there. That was a clear out.
Yeah.
She did not want that ball stolen. And they get another steal here for Prescott.
Okay.
Rundquist down and 1. Uh-oh, this one might be cut down to 10 here. As Maddie Rundquist the steal and the bucket.
There's a lot of time left, and I see Braylon Seiverling, the freshman, comes in, and Ava Gunderson takes a seat. We have Otto, Radloff, Postuma. Well, I got a violation. Riley Radloff moved out of this position too soon.
Yep, so it's not going to be a free throw there.
See, she has to face guard Worth. She has to play in front of her. She has to face guard her. She had to stay in front of her.
And another steal here. I don't think they needed a shot there.
And we've got a foul on Lila.
Were you okay with that shot, that quick shot, or what'd you think? By Maddie?
Yes, Maddie Runquist has had a whale of a game. I mean, the team hasn't played well as a team, but Maddie Runquist has really hustled out there.
Yeah.
But Riley Radloff has to front Worth. She has to front Worth the whole time. Worth isn't going to turn and beat her down the floor on a long pass.
Yep.
They're not going to throw a long pass to Worth, so she can front her to deny her the ball.
And she misses both of them. Prescott gets the rebound that time.
Well, we've had our opportunities now. We just have to be a little smarter about
Oh, she misses it. And remain Prescott ball. Is Izzy Matzik checking back in?
Well, yeah, and Runquist is playing with a lot of heart, and she comes out and Matzik comes in. There was a spell both times, Chris, where it looked like they were wondering who to get the ball to hit a shot.
Yeah, yep. And Hamilton's got to call a timeout there.
That's too bad. That was a wasted timeout. At the 2:46 mark, we trail by 11. 47-36. And what's kept us in the game are the missed free throws here.
Yeah.
The missed free throws.
I think 2 by Worth, 3 other ones this last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But the offensive rebounding on the free throws killed us.
Yeah.
13 of 36 unofficially shooting for Prescott in this game.
I had a set play. We would set up in a 1-3-1 offense for a last second shot, or if we came down at the end of the game, and we would run that play time and again and get a shot. And
Otto's doubled and throws it away. Matzik's in the corner, but it was down by her feet, rolled out of bounds.
And that's why I say is that was a wasted timeout, because we have 2 left, but you want to save those timeouts to stop the clock. Okay, now here Riley is fronting her, which is good. Stay in front of her, stay in front of her, stay in front of her, get up in front of her.
Oh, over and back.
No,
almost.
No, it was touched by Izzy.
Okay.
And we got a 5 coming.
Thrown away. That's got to be Prescott ball.
It has to be Prescott ball.
Almost a 5-second there.
Yes, yes. Don't foul. Don't bail her out with a foul. You want to stay half an arm's length away, but trace the ball. Your hands are here and the ball is above her head. Your hands should be here tracing the ball.
Yeah. Postuma gets in. A lot of contact from Worth as well. That's Lila's first field goal of the game. Under double digits now for Prescott. Trailing by 9.
Don't foul her.
Worth will go to the line for 2.
And we didn't need to foul her because
she wasn't doing
we had
with the ball.
we had her trapped for a 5-second call. She couldn't dribble.
And she didn't have anyone open.
She didn't have anybody open. No. And
Worth makes the first one there. Back to a 10-point lead for Altoona.
We had a uncontested drive by Tripler. That hurt us, and then we had a drive by Addison Seiverling, who fed Tripler for a bucket.
Yeah.
Those 2 plays is what got him the extended lead.
Trying to get Matzik open for a 3 here. Now Lila for 3, nope.
Oh.
Double hit the rim.
And we got a foul on Violet.
Tripler back to the line.
A foul on Violet? Oh, foul on Radloff.
That'll be her first, but to the line again will be Tripler, and she gets 2 shots.
Quiet in the gym.
Back rim, no good.
Now, the problem here that we've had this evening is getting the missed free throw.
Yeah. Yep.
We haven't been able to. There's 3 people that need to be boxed here. And there's been somebody that hasn't been boxed all 3 times.
And the shooter gets the rebound.
And they're doubling Worth.
You never want to give up a rebound to the shooter.
No.
To the person at the free throw line.
And here's why we're behind 38-49. It's one of these, well, they're quicker than us tonight.
Yep.
But it's one of these evenings where we had 2 girls playing hard down the floor this time, 3 girls playing hard, 1 girl playing hard.
Yep.
We didn't have 5 playing hard all the time. Now, I would say that Maddie Runquist played hard, one of the hardest playing games she's had this year.
And it's just one of those games for Lila. Nothing going in, nothing going in. But it started from the opening tap, though. Like, once Worth got the ball down low, it just seemed like got in her head, maybe.
Was it Kunkel?
For
the
boys?
kid from Elk Mound Saturday? When we play them at Elk Mound next year, he'll have a nightmare of Will Packard Barrett Timmers. Because
I don't think he wants to face him anytime soon.
I don't think he wants to face him anytime soon. I can't wait to see. I can, but I want to see Barrett and his. I'm sure he'll be playing at a linebacker position with Owen Bear this year, and some of the get a 5. Don't foul. Just get a 5. Oh, play for the 5 count. Keep her there. Just keep her there. You got to give hats off to Altoona.
And wide open there. Great play. That's Amber Brescina. Good action there on the offense. Under a minute to go here. Lila drives and throws it away. That's been the story of the night, hasn't it, Fred?
Well, we just got outplayed on both ends of the floor, and we couldn't hit our shots. We got off to a bad start. And this is not a 9-8 team.
Altoona has their number, don't they? Altoona has Prescott's number.
Altoona is going to be a tough team for us to play, partly because of the distance, but partly because they're like a bed town to Eau Claire. You don't know when you're in Altoona and when you're in Eau Claire until you read the sign. And it's a situation where baseball, they had our number. Yep. They're going to have our number in basketball. And it's a situation where Radloff fouls. It's a situation where they're here to stay. Although I would like to see them come into the Middle Border Conference in football. We play Regis. We'll play Regis again. They were the number 1 team in the state last year in Division 4.
That game was fairly close last year. That game here.
13-6.
Yeah.
It was at Regis. We got to play on that at UW
game,
Blue Gold Field. First game of the season.
I remember that, yep.
Yeah, and we start out with them again, and we had every opportunity here to come back. We just couldn't execute.
Over to Matzik for 3, got it. And that's just her second bucket of the game.
And the know-it-all that I am, I said in the beginning, we didn't have Izzy Matzik and we didn't have Lila scoring. Now, we might have been able to live without Lila scoring, but we couldn't live without Izzy. because the mismatch with Lila inside with Worth, it would be harder to get her into the game.
Yep.
And when she did shoot a 3, she was arching it a little too high and deep on her shots.
And it was going off back rim.
Hitting off the back of the rim. Whereas Izzy would have a more normal-sized person guarding her if we'd have a couple of screens to rub her off on. So it's too bad. You always dislike losing. And as a coach, you have a sleepless night with a lot of regrets.
And hopefully they learn from this, right? You learn from losing.
Well, you never want to learn to lose.
You want to learn from it. You don't want to learn to lose. No.
Exactly, Chris.
Definitely not.
you want to come away with making corrections.
Yep.
On how you lost that game.
And many corrections they could make back at practice.
Now Radloff, this is how don't leave her. Oh.
She had it.
She had it. That's what I say is you need to stay in front of her. Just stay in front of her. And
out goes Emma Lima. In comes Gunderson. Interesting substitution there.
Yeah.
Try to get the steal.
Well,
Budworth with the foul there. That'll be her third.
The Seiverling, the freshman, going to the line.
She's 1 of 1 on the night.
Cyberlink shooting double bonus.
Wholesale substitution coming for Altoona here.
Yeah. And
here's some of their freshmen coming in now.
Sure. And you substitute now. Yeah, it's only 19 seconds left. But to give those that won the game for you a hand from the crowd. And it's a sparse crowd. It's a long drive. But that's just a coaching situation that. And now Seiverling comes out and gets a hand.
There's around 10 seconds to go here. Lila will get an and 1.
And you see the minute Worth is off the floor.
Aggressive, now aggressive.
Yeah. The second she goes off the floor, then Lila has a straight line to the basket.
So possible with the free throw, and it's good.
And we have a 2-game lead on Somerset.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're 6-3, and we'll drop to 9-1.
They're 6-3, and here's the thing: Amory is playing the best basketball of any team, girls team, in the league.
Yeah, they're hot.
They're hot right now. Yeah. So we are in a.
Now it's the other Seiverling at the line, Addison.
First bucket I have for her.
Gunderson in, Turnberg out.
Yeah, well, it'll be a short ride back to Altoona for the Altoona Railroaders tonight. And
missed that one.
Seiverling's mother was at Efforts.
Swish 3 there for Budworth. 53-44.
And a consolation basket. I was going to say Seiverling's mother was at Efforts, and she was an outstanding athlete at Ladysmith. In fact, all the efforts, any efforts that came out of the Warehouse or Ladysmith area was a natural athlete. And too bad.
Yeah.
It's too bad. We lost by 6.
Altoona deserved it, though.
Altoona outplayed us.
They played a great game.
And I have a theory that I told Nick Johnson when we were doing the border battle. I said that you have, I had trouble accepting losses and so many regrets as a coach. So if you lost by 5 points or less, it was my fault. There was something I should have done as a coach. But if we lost by 6 to 10 points, I had players who didn't come to play. And we look at the score here. We got 53-47. Now, if we lost by more than 10 points, like our boys did to Luther and Osceola and St. Cat's, they were just a better team.
Yep.
When you lose by more than 10.
Well, that's good example of tonight.
Yes.
We're not going to call the players out, but that's a great example.
Yes,
of that
we just had some players that didn't come to play. It was Coach Hamilton's fault. It was just something, and it's going to happen during a long, long season. And here now I see the Seiverling daughter. Oh, there's Matt. Yeah, the Seiverling daughter giving her mom a hug.
And if Prescott goes to the press a little earlier, maybe things would have been different there. I just think he went
because I was a guard, so you play like you coached. Guard play was always a strong suit with all of my teams. Owen was a center. It's a whole different philosophy or idea. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm not second guessing Owen, but I'm saying that if I was coach, it was one of my teams, we'd have been on them. We'd have been on them. And we'd have been pressing from the get-go. From the get-go.
So Altoona's got to go to Baldwin Woodville on Saturday. They'll play them. Our girls, Cardinals, they'll host Menominee on Monday. That should be a good game.
Menominee is making waves in the big rivers.
And the boys tomorrow play at Amory. They'll be on the road for a couple games here. And
tough one at Amory will shoot well in their own gym, so we're going to have to play a little better. 1, 2, when we go to Cameron Monday night, Cameron is a dangerous team.
Yeah. Then they got Baldwin Woodville. So it doesn't
and then we have Baldwin Woodville on the road.
Boys, yeah.
So no, it doesn't get any easier. And as I used to tell Jason Bear, who coached the sophomores all the way from 5th grade on up, I'm glad I'm not the coach, Jason. He used to come up with the right guy pitching, the right guy to be the relief pitcher, the right lineup. I mean, Jason Baird did an outstanding job, and I used to say to Jason, I'm glad I'm not in your shoes and have to make the decisions you make coaching baseball. And I'm glad I'm not in Coach Johnson's shoes making the decisions he's going to have to make the next 3 games.
Yep. So we'll be back here Monday. The girls have 4 games next week, 3 home games, and at Amory on Tuesday, back-to-back with Menominee and Amory. So we'll be back here Monday against Menominee.
Okay.
And 53-47 final. Cardinals take their first division conference loss tonight. Chris Hove, Fred Booth. It was another fun night announcing with you. Lucas and Caden on the cameras. Heather Hove in control room. And Larry M., the producer.
Yeah, very good job.
Signing off here tonight, and we'll see you next week. Have a great night and have a good weekend.
Yep, thank you.